It is the present day. You sit alone in your room, all the lights turned off, watching a wasp with a crappy mic play a decently popular strategy game. This is certainly the best use of your time. All of a sudden, he says it, a word that attacks your very essence.
Ah, yes, Len McClussy.
The instant the word enters your ears, you are immediately struck with a pain that you've never felt before. The world fades to black. You wake up. The year is 1066. You are Murchad O'Brien, and the future must not come to pass. The English must die. Hello, I'm the Jim Stanham, and today we're doing something a little different. Today we are playing the hit video game Crusader Kings 3. And as you might have guessed from the intro, the future must not come to pass. We will lead the Irish to glory, and we will exterminate the English menace. We must rid the world of perfidious Albion, no matter the cost. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know how to play this game. I know how to play CK2, and I'm gonna hope that I can play this like CK2 and it'll lead me to glory. That's the plan. Step 1, secure an alliance with the Welsh. They will help me against perfidious Albion. And blessed be, I already start with the High Marshal, so hopefully that means I'll be able to just roll over all of my my neighbors here. Alright, with my alliances secured, I will celebrate the wedding. Sweet. I love 75 gold, thank you. Alright, our conquest shall begin with our little neighbor to the south. They only have 539 men, and I have 857. That is a clear advantage, and I shall press it. Please let that be enough for me to just win the war outright. Okay, good, it did. Oh cool, and I didn't even need to siege them. I just won 2 battles, and that was it. I like this game already. Alright. And he is still alive, just as my vassal. And he hates me. Oh yeah, sorry, I should probably explain what this game is, huh? Some Let's Player I am. This game takes place over the medieval period, between 1066 or 867 if you choose that start. And I believe the end date is 1453, but don't quote me on that. I've never actually gotten there. As such, what on earth is that? Scottish boils. That's right, they've added plagues to this game. Haven't played this in a long time. This character suffers from a prolonged fever, rashes, and cough, leading many people to equate this malady to a little leprosy. Cool. That's not terrifying. Anyway, there are sort of 5 layers to the feudal system of the era. There's the barons, which you cannot play as, counts, which own a county, dukes, which own a duchy, kings, which own a kingdom, and emperors, who own empires. It's really simple, don't panic. Basically, you want to grab as much land as possible, just like every other Paradox game. This game is probably the most friendly to playing tall, maybe EU4 is, but no, I'm a map painter at heart, that's why I play Hoi 4. But today we're just painting our little corner of the map. Alright, so a little bit like Hoi 4, you need a casus belli to declare war. And because these are my neighbors and I don't own their duchy titles, I do not have a claim. Thankfully, this game lets me fabricate a claim. And I shall do that forthwith. Oh yeah, I'm not even Catholic, I'm insular Christian. Which is apparently just some Irish variant of Catholicism. Cool. God, I could just spend hours looking at the religious maps and reading all the religions. I get so distracted so easily in this game, that's probably why I never learned how to play it. Alright, we shall wait for my court chaplain to fabricate a claim. And then we will invade. And Dublin just grew. You're not supposed to do that. That's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, and my wife gave me a daughter. Sadb. I love you, Sadb. I know it's not actually Sadba, but I don't know how to actually pronounce it, so I'm calling her Sadba. Oh yeah, this would be a good opportunity to show you the character view. As you can see, I have various traits. An education trait, a lifestyle trait that I got through my lifestyle, and a commander trait. And different religions have different vices and virtues and all that stuff, yada yada yada. That's not important here. What's important is my man's beard and his hair makes him look like a lion. They shall remember me as Murchad, the Lionheart. They probably won't remember me as that. Moving on. I got an unpressed claim because of a blunder on their end. Well, hey, I've never been one to not press an advantage. It would seem I will not be known as the Lionheart. I'll be known as the Quarreler. It's considered wise not to start a conversation with you unless you have a few hours to spare. Sometimes days. You say it preposterous, but I feel like that's quite apt for someone who immediately went to war with all of his neighbors. And my court chaplain has given me a claim. Perfect. And all it's gonna cost me is about 1/3 of my money. Cool. Alright. My realm has grown even more. Right, I know a war just ended, but a war's about to begin again. We are rolling fast through Ireland. I do not want to wait around. After all of that warmongering, my nephew in Dublin has proposed an alliance. No. No, you shall die like the rest of them, old Mercad. Is it Mercad? I don't know. I looked it up and I heard so many different pronunciations, I have no idea which one it actually is. Oh, that's cool. Got a little slice of life event about me and my wife, and I'm telling her a story. I can either tell her a traditional Irish folktale, or I can talk about myself. And obviously, I'm the greatest, so I'm going to talk about myself. And if you quarrel with me, you better prepare some days for me to chew your ear off about it. Aww. And my daughter Sadba gave me a hug. Perfect. Another claim, another war. This guy's allied to the King of France, I see. I can only hope that the King of France has more pressing issues to deal with. Yeah, France joined the war. I'm hoping that they won't get here in time, though. They didn't get here in time! I win! Oh, but now I am over my domain limit. Because in this game, you're only allowed to hold so many titles at once, so you gotta give away some of your land to your vassals, who will absolutely scheme against you when given the opportunity. But that's just fine. In fact, I'm going to do a really smart move and give titles to my family members. Which definitely could not backfire at all. My ally, Prince Robert the Old of France, is declaring war on the King of France. I don't want to lose 30 to 50 fame, so I'll accept and kind of just pretend to help and hope that you get crushed and I don't. Yeah, you are already going to die, but I will at least suffer alongside you. Seems like my chancellor's doing a great job. I guess in the meantime I better start fabricating claims on other counties. I had enough of this little misadventure. I'm going home. Yep, the war has been lost. Oh right, I almost forgot. I can have 4 spouses. That's like at least 3 different spouses. All right, next up we're killing Jesus, apparently. I have a feeling this will not take too long. I have a feeling I am not long for this world. All right, so I hired a new court physician and he immediately told me to drink the urine from a pig. Well, bottoms up. Look at this goofy little dude. He's just vibing, living his best life. Oh cool, my other son Brian caught smallpox. Well, at least I'm back to normal. That's such a disgusting look on the map. I love it. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Ormondian pox, which I'm gonna guess is smallpox. Yeah, smallpox. Hopefully that won't destroy my army. And the second I say that, it's infected my army. All right, thankfully the war is over. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to die. I see, my physician's giving me some of that herb. Nice. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna die. Let's see what I can accomplish before I die. Can I found the kingdom? I cannot found the kingdom. I don't have the money for it. Or the duchy title. Oh my god, I lived. Oh, blessed be. Someone's plotting to kill my wife. Honestly, I don't really care. I've got 4 of them. I lose one at the grocery store. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got more at home. Oh no, my wife is bored. Is this the same wife that's gonna get killed? I have no idea. Not the thing you want to say about your wives, huh? Which one are you? Just give him a number at this point. Oh my! I became friends with my son by hanging out with him in a bathhouse. Alright. Sure. Definitely nothing questionable about an old man just bathing with his adult son. It's just what family does, right? We found the culprit. It's this random guy. Where is he? A random guy in Sardinia who is plotting to kill my wife. Why? I can't even interact with him. He's too far away. Alright, I can accept Sadba, but I draw the line at Garb. There we go, Elbrig. That's a much better name. Garb. You kidding me? Alright, let's kill Ulster. Oh, well, there goes my son. He succumbed to fatal apoplexy. What is apoplexy? Oh, he died of a stroke. Okay. Wow. Way to drop a bridge on the guy, I guess. And now my heir is my 4-year-old grandson. Let me make sure he's educated by someone who knows what he's doing. Kid named Finger. Sadba's all grown up. And she got a good diplomatic trait. Nice. Let's see who I can marry you off to for my benefit and nobody else's. I could marry you off to the King of Denmark? Sold. Oh! I didn't even notice that. I should have looked at the map before I signed that marriage agreement. Denmark owns England! How does that even happen? All right, well, that's a problem I will deal with when I have to deal with it. Until then, I'm gonna kill some mayo. All right, I am on my way to a hunt because that's a thing that they've added to this game. You can literally go traveling to go to a hunt. And we got nothing. Well, oh well. And the King of Denmark has called on me to join their war against Sweden. Some things never change, huh? Well, the hunt's over. The duck indeed eluded us. This time. Oh, was I hunting a legendary duck or something? So Denmark can probably handle their war. I'm gonna go kill Mayo and see if that makes people angry. Or not, because my armies are raised. I forgot that's a thing. All right. Hey, Denmark, I'm coming to help you, buddy. Oh, my wife died. One of my wives died. Well, time to pick up a new one. Okay, come on. That's not a real name. Derbeforgel. May you grow to be strong and wise, Derbeforgel. Just spit everywhere. It's disgusting. I can't believe we're gonna lose this war. How many allies does Sweden have? Sweden doesn't even have very many allies, I don't think. Yeah, it's Sweden and Hungary that are somehow beating Sweden, Norway, and me. Man, I didn't even want to be here. Screw this, I'm going home. Denmark really is just getting kicked into the teeth right now, aren't they? And I felt so confident the second I saw him pop up as a guy to marry my daughter off to. Oh, I feel like such a fool right now. On the bright side, I can now officially become the King of Ireland. All right, and now that I am a king, I have my own court. I've got my throne, I've got my banner, I've got my other banner, and I've got so many amenities that it'll immediately boost me up to grandeur level 8. Things look good for old Mr. O'Brien. All right, look at that. We are almost fully united. It's just me and my loathsome nephew, who isn't even the same religion as me. He's Catholic. We can't have any of that here in Ireland. Oh, right, I can't declare war on him yet. We will be back for you, Dublin. It's just Dublin. We will be back for you soon, Dublin. All right, well, we're helping the Danes crush the Anglo-Saxon revolt, so I guess that's something. Perfidious Albion will be destroyed one way or another. Glad to see the army's doing great work. There you go. They're just going back and forth. All right, let's crush Dublin once and for all. All right, that was easy. Oh my God, they're not even Irish anymore. They'd converted to Norse. That explains why this guy hates me so much. He's not Irish anymore. All right, let's unify the rest of Ireland. Hey, that was a bit anticlimactic, but Ireland has been united. Look at that. A beautiful emerald green. But we have only just begun, because we still need to destroy Perfidious Albion, which I have no idea how we're gonna do. I guess we will start by invading... Let's invade the Welsh. They've had it too good for too long. Oh wait, that's right, we don't have a strait between Leinster and... We don't have a strait between Ireland and Wales. There we go. So I guess we will invade Scotland instead. Alright, let's start the invasion of Alba. Alright, well, it's already off to a good start. Completely annihilated that army. My son learned the Norse language. Why? We don't speak to those people, son. Oh my. And this random lady is trying to seduce me. Yeah, sure, why not? I already have 4 wives, there's room for one more. Alright, war's over and we've got our first bit of land in Scotland. Old Galloway. Well, this is ominous. The streets of the Earldom of Desmond have turned silent. Death has cast his plague over this unassuming hamlet. The skin of the infected is deep red and covered in lumps and bumps. Countless fresh scars cover the skin from endless itching, and those hopeless eyes are bloodshot and red. There is nary a soul in town who hasn't been beset by this terrible disease, and it continues to creep towards the noble class fast. Already, people are calling this affection pigpox. Though this may never reach the capital, providing aid where needed could prove critical in keeping it at bay. That's not good. And the pigpox is apocalyptic smallpox. Well, I'm probably not long for this world, am I? Oh, thank God, I sent my court physician to try and stop the plague, and it seems like he's stopping the plague. The Danish never cease to annoy me, do they? Well, this war seems to be going better than the last one, at least. Wow! This is just like when they say the name of the movie in the movie. And then you see the name of the movie in the movie, and you're like, hey, that's the name of the movie. Yeah! Can't wait to not get involved because I don't have the Pope. I have the Pope. Pope Alexander II, the smelly. That's beautiful. All right, I do have the Pope, and apparently he's a very smelly boy. Aw. I guess Scotland's eaten the Suthriyar, so now it's just me versus them. And we're about equal in strength, but I have far more allies. So I think things will be okay. Huh. At some point I picked up a branch of the Sacred Oak of Thor. Don't know when I picked that up, but cool. I'll just keep it in my court, I guess. All right, I'm ready to strike a cutting blow against the Scottish. I got a claim on the entire Duchy of Strathclyde, sure, and I think I can get this done quite easily. Let me call all of my allies in for this one, just to be safe. Well, it seems I've cracked a little bit under the stress. My 4 wives are not enough. I must find more women. Oh, well, seems like I'm finally dying. And I think once this battle is over, this war will be won. Please? No, okay. I mean, this war's basically won already. When did Denmark take that? Seems we've gone from perfidious Albion to perfidious Denmark. Was not expecting them to be the final boss of this Let's Play. There we go, look at that. And just in time for my guy to drop dead. And there he goes. Rest in peace, Murchad. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Well, long live High King Aid. High King Aid. You're not a warrior. You're useless to me. What? I have a feud with House Croven. When did that happen? Did I just completely blank on it? Well, I'll kill every last one of those Crovens. All right, I think that's part 1 done. I'm having a lot of fun playing Crusader Kings 3. I have no idea what I'm doing still, but I'm kind of letting my knowledge of CK2 kind of guide me through this, and hopefully it's working. I have no idea. Maybe something I've completely forgotten is gonna bite me in the butt like 100 years down the line. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, hit the sub button. It really does help me out a lot, and I will see you next time.